Hello and welcome to the session. In the last session, we have seen how to write a Java programming from text editor and then compile it and run it from command prompt. So in this session, we will see what is an IDE and how it is useful for programmers to write programming in any language. And let's see what is the mainly used. We will discuss about mainly used IDE. Okay. So let's get started. So what is IDE? IDE is an integrated development environment, which means that is a tool, basically, okay, software, which helps us with so many things. Okay. So it gives us a code editor, it gives us a debugger, and it gives us a compiler or interpreter integration, and it helps us with project management tools. Okay. So it's like everything is already there. We just have to use it. It makes us life easier. Okay. So in the last session, I've been using text editor for writing a Java programming. Um, so similar wise, this IDE provides us a code editor, okay, for writing our code. And also the best part of this is don't have to write all the syntax. Okay. We just have to start writing a syntax and it will autocomplete the code or it will suggest us some code. So it is an enhanced code editor basically. And also it helps us with a debugger. So when we are writing code in a text editor, we have to be very sure of the syntax and everything. With code editor, integrated development environment code editor, it is easy to write the code and it is also providing a debugger for finding and fixing errors in our code. We all make mistakes and without an integrated development environment, writing a code in a text editor makes it very complex to identify the bug we write in our code, right? So with this debugger, it is easy to find errors. And in the command prompt we use to compile the Java class we have created and run from it, right? So here we have a compiler and interpreter integration to run our code directly from the IDE itself. We don't have to go to command prompt and all. And it helps us with project management tools to organize our files and libraries. So for now, you stay with this. Later on, when we use the actual IDE, you'll come to know all of these options, right? Okay. So, so here is an example like, um, so let's say Microsoft Word. Okay. Um, so it gives us all the utilities to create a document, right? So similar way, IDE gives all the utilities to write a code. And here we have few of IDEs which are mostly used. So it is IntelliJ IDEA, and we have Eclipse, and we have Visual Studio, and we have PyCharm, and we have NetBeans, right? So we are going to use IntelliJ IDEA in our complete Java learning journey. So this IntelliJ IDEA is made by JetBrains, and it is mainly used for Java development, but also supports other languages as well. So like Python, JavaScript, and Kotlin. Um, okay, and it has smart features. As I told, it will autocomplete the code and so error detection, code refactoring tools. So refactoring means it's basically to optimize our code and make it very efficient and robust. And Git integration as well. And there are a number of plugin supports for this IDE. So these things later on when we start writing programs in IDE, that is IntelliJ IDEA, we'll get to know these things. Okay. And we have two editions. One is community edition, that is free for basic development. Okay. And there is another edition, that is ultimate edition, but that is paid. We have to pay and get. But for our learning and development, community edition is enough. Okay. So that's all for this session. In the next session, we will see how to install IntelliJ IDEA in our machine and start writing our first program in Java.